Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is episode number 3. I'm at Progress Works Gym here in Leicester, and today I'm going to be filming a posing session with Kerry Sexton, who's an IFBB bikini pro, and I'm also going to be training lower body after I pose. So hopefully you enjoy seeing me try and do the wellness poses. They're slightly harder than what I'm ever used to, or what I've been used to before, sorry. And update on prep. It's going really well. I've dropped more weight. You might be able to tell, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, things are going really well. I haven't had a change for over a week now, so when I check in on Friday, things will probably be ramped up again. But as it stands, things have stayed the same pretty much from my last video. So yeah, enjoy, and I'll speak to you soon.
See me through till the end. Sometimes it's like I'm in a dream. And tonight, don't pull me up out of it. Delirium, so strong that I can't breathe. Delirium, it's taking hold of me.
Let's have a look then. So go right from here and just stay in the pose, and I will make a few little tweaks. So this looks good. I would say if you can bring this shoulder round just a touch to the front a little bit more. Good. That's cool. Upper body's good. Let me just... If you could probably bring this shoulder up like only a touch, just so we can keep a straight line. Try not to bring it like in and up. Just try and keep that lat still. Yeah, there you go. That's good. And then from like here, just try and relax the arm a little bit here. Good. Okay, that's good. Can you sit into this even more? And then, yeah, there you go. See, that was like instant. I should have done it before and after this, but yeah, that's good. Bring your chest forward just a touch. So actually, when you're doing it, actually lean forward a touch. Yeah, there you go. Because you need to remember that they are down like here, looking up. So almost like you can give yourself more of a V taper by leaning forward. So yeah, that's really good. This is really good, okay? So continue on to the next part. Good, okay, that's good. Just wait, actually, stay there. Push out a little bit more. So obviously we've got to make it look effortless, but I think you've got like a touch more in you. Can you see, like I'm really pushing off into here, and I'm not leaning forward necessarily from here. I'm still trying to stay in a straight line, but you'll find your mobility as you get leaner is going to give you so much more everywhere. So yeah, just make sure you could literally push off there just to give yourself a little bit more of a pop, but that's it. That's the kind of like intensity we kind of want. So yeah, move on to the next part. Good, and I think you might find it uncomfortable as well, but I think the more confident you get, the more you'll find yeah, the more you'll find it, which we'll get that. Okay, nice. Right, so go take a few steps back. Do that one more time for me.
The whole thing?
Yeah, please.
Good, okay, so when I look at this video, oh no, I hate looking at it. You look like not, and okay, we're in a gym environment and like it's me and stuff like that, so you might be like a bit nervous, to be fair. But I think we need to I think posing, a lot of it also comes from like in your mind, and like most of your poses you want to be hitting. Like let me just give you an example, hold on, if for example I walk, and this is me like not confident, so
in my head, I'm like, oh my God, I look like a dick. I look like a dick. And you can just see it's not like there.
Yeah.
But if I then like switch on and I say, I'm the best. I'm better than you. I'm the best. I'm the best. So, which sounds like a bit weird, but literally, you just need to think like, I'm better than you. So,
Okay.
and you can see, I'm like, I'm better than you.
Do you cross your feet over lots?
So yeah,
Almost drag
we'll
them.
go through that, but just keep in here.
Okay.
I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best, okay? All the time, in every pose, because even when you're hitting these poses, you want to be like, I'm the best, because if you're not, it's like,
It shows.
it's here, like we need to, but yeah, just, you don't want to like over swing arms, so I actually keep I think I keep my elbows, I keep my elbows quite like tight to my side, and just let like my hands swing a little. So yeah, have a go. And maybe smaller steps, so not as far stepping forward. So have a look. And you're the best. There you go, good. And yeah, if you can like just dip the shoulders back a little bit. Okay, and I think if you can, it's always easier when you see yourself in the mirror at first.
It needs to be more flowy.
Yeah, try and just really,
It's like I need. It's like my body needs. My body needs. To
yeah,
be
like you're almost
Okay.
bringing it. Good. Maybe cross them over a little bit more. Heel toe. It's hard, I think, on here because it goes like up and down. Heel toe. Heel toe. Heel toe. Heel toe. Yeah. Well, obviously, with this, all you're going to have to do is walk. Is walk literally like into the middle, and that's when your routine's going to like begin. So it's not like you have to go like the pros, you'll see they'll go like rear, here, we'll walk back, we'll walk forwards, like back. Like you won't have to do any of that, not until you're pro. For now, you literally will walk onto the stage here and you'll hit your front pose and literally it will go from there.
And this is when you're on your own, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Straight away. That's how it goes. So what they'll do is they'll get you to do that first before your comparisons.
Yeah.
So yeah. Right. And once we've got your comparisons like nailed, then we'll add in the like hair flick and things like that. But let's have another go walking towards the mirror so you can see yourself, and just stay loose. Yeah. And now do it again. And now I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best. Okay? I don't look like a dickhead, I'm the best. I can do this. And really go for it. That's it. That's better. That's better.
Okay.
That's good. So I think that's probably enough to work on for now. Obviously, it's quite a bit. Make sure you're practicing in your heels and get into a habit of doing it post-workout. Like I will say, like honestly, I never did in my pro debut season, never really practiced posing, went onto stage and just did whatever. And this year it's been completely different and it's really paid off. I sometimes, like even posing practice for me, like I might break it down, like I'll do a little bit of transitions, but even still, I might just be like, okay, I'm just gonna do walking for a bit. And so I will literally be walking up and down for like 10 minutes, just walking up and down like, oh, was that arm swung out a bit too much? Oh, bring it in a little bit. So just go through just walking and go through just posing and just go through this transition for a while. Oh, no, again, I did it wrong. Oh, tap, yeah, okay. So just keep going through little tiny bits and just video them and watch back.
Yeah.
And then feel free just to send it over to me and then I can confirm.
I think as well, when you get leaner, you just feel so much more confident.
Yeah, and more mobile.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. In the off season, I think my front pose was probably like that. And now I can literally go like right round. So yeah. But yeah, really good, I would say. So, and you are looking good. So just remember that when you're posing.
Yeah.
Okay? Sick. Amazing.
So, this lower session is more of a glute-based lower session. I'm starting off with abduction to get the glutes firing before moving on to the hip thrust machine over here. I think that's a Nautilus one. It's a really good one anyway. And then after that we've got single leg press a hamstring curl, seated hamstring curl. Normally I do a swing press at my gym, but we haven't got that here, so I'm going to try and figure out something else that I'm going to do. And then I've got some delts to do as well at the end, so yeah. Okay, so I'm just doing a couple warm-up sets. So my first warm-up set will be like anything between like 10 to 15 reps, sometimes a little bit more, nothing too heavy, and then I might drop. So I put the weight up a little bit for warm-up set number 2, then I might do like 10 to 12 reps, and then if I feel ready, I'll then go into my top set. But with the abduction machine, where a lot of people go wrong, is what they'll do is they'll push out and they'll just swing it like that. What you want to focus on is nice and controlled, slight pause, and then control on the way in, and making sure that you're not allowing the weights to relax, so your glutes essentially relaxing. You've got to keep that tension throughout the whole movement. Everything really controlled. A lot of people, and then also you see people do this. Don't do that. That's not how you build your glutes. Try and stay locked into the seat. Try and ignore what you see on Instagram and just focus on doing it properly. So yeah, lock yourself into the seat all the time. Try not to lean forward too much either, and it will feel wonderful. So I'm not actually going to logbook today because the machines are completely different here. Basically everything I'm going to be using is Cybex, and what I'm using at my gym is Live Fitness, I think, and they are very different machines. So I'm just going to make sure that every set I do is obviously going to failure, and I'm pushing myself. But yeah, logbooking is going to be a little bit difficult because, like I said, even the leg press is different because the leg press in my gym is really heavy. Again, different brands are completely different, like are built so differently. So I'm just going to have to just work hard still, obviously. My poor little abductors. Such a short ass. Get a little back crack there as well. See how here I'm keeping my head nice and still, so I'm not doing that. I'm looking straight ahead. I'm thinking about everything through the glutes, screwing my heels into the floor, big squeeze at the top. Control down as well. A lot of people just allow the weight to drop down. Everything needs to be really controlled. And again, this is why this machine's really good, because you don't have a free weight. It's fixed, so you can really focus on the tempo. This feels fabulous, Ben. Right. Vibrams are coming on now. Anyone else have this issue? Can't find anything in their bag? I ended up taking it out every time like this. Fuck's sake. Where are they? Here we go. They stink. They literally honk. Back in it goes. I literally used to wear these all the time, and for some stupid reason, about a year and a half, I didn't wear them. And I've had obviously that knee injury that I've been sort of like nursing for a bit, patellar tendonitis. Honest to God, I've now been training with these. My knee pain is way less, and the connection I get in exercise is mad. I used to wear Converse, which had like a bit of a wedge, like a platform. They weren't very good at all, so probably because the platform it's too high. But honestly, these, I mean, look how weird they look, but they feel incredible. So I would definitely invest in a pair. I've got like the ballet kind of looking shoe ones, so they're not too ugly.
The way I feel as you're moving in, I've been waiting for the green light. Heartbeat racing, won't you show me a sign? You've been on my mind. wish I could rewind. I've been waiting, won't you show me the green light?
So, oh my God, I think I'll be fit with all this cardio. I'm literally at the moment at my happy weight, so I was 70.2 this morning. 69.70 for me, I believe is a weight that I could hold all the time, maintain. So at the moment I'm just feeling like I've obviously still got body fat, but this is my happy place. Obviously I'll get so much leaner. It's cool being lean, but I don't think it looks very nice. It doesn't look like, well, you just look extreme, don't you? It is cool to get there, but for me, I like having a little bit of body fat on me and just being a bit more curvy, but I will obviously have to get super lean for stage. What I'm just trying to tell you now is that, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just really happy with my body at the moment, okay? So at the moment, I was just saying that my sleep is so good. I'm not waking up in the night. I'm having, to be fair, my Aura ring's broken. I'm being sent a new one today. So I'll actually be able to measure my deep sleep and my REM sleep and my light sleep. But I'm waking up at 5 o'clock feeling so refreshed. I think, like I said in my last video, since I started prep, my sleep has improved tenfold, and I'm taking melatonins every single night as well, 10 milligram tablets. I think they're 10 milligrams, yeah. And honestly, they're working a treat, but making sure my sleep hygiene's good as well. So, I'm wearing blue light blockers in the evening. I'm putting the blue light thing on my phone, the brightness down, and putting the True Tone thing on, whatever it's called, or night mode on. And it's really working. Because sleep is so important. If you're not sleeping well, your weight loss is going to be hindered quite a lot. You might get really mad cravings and get really hungry and just feel more tired. Your training gets affected, then you get down. And it's just a vicious cycle. So even in off season, even if you're not even competing, sleep. We'll do a video on it one day. Sleep is so important. I can't even tell you. If sleep's not on point, then everything else goes to shit. Henry, my boyfriend, is obsessed with sleep. So ever since I've been with him, sleep is a massive thing, but it's good to be obsessed with. We're not overly obsessed, you need to be on top of it, but don't get too caught up in it. Anyway, Chloe, shut up about sleep. One more with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. You made me work. Thank you so much. Right, so I normally have a horizontal, the swing press it's called. I've got it at Whitney Gym, but it's not here, so I'm gonna try and do a hack squat if it doesn't hurt my knee. I used one on Saturday when I trained with Ella, so it should be okay, but it's a little bit sore today, annoyingly. Come on. Fuck. One more. What's happened? That set then was like a mental game. So this is what happens in legs. Like your mind will be like, no, stop, because you think you can't do it. That's how I felt, and I was just like, fucking get on with it. That's why I got more reps out and I just imagined myself on stage. And like, it sounds crazy, but like, I literally visualised myself under that light, and I'm like, do you want to look good or not? And it gives me motivation to push on. Yes, I sound crazy. But you know, in those kind of sets, like, it's tough. Especially when you're like in a calorie deficit, not feeling all that strong. You've got to keep pushing through. When you're in prep and training, you can't let the diet take hold. Don't let it beat you. You've always got to win. Don't let the diet win. Oh my God, one more set left. This time, 20 to 25 reps. All my shit in my bag. Look, here we go. Welcome to the world of Chloe. I make my life so complicated. So with this, you don't want to have your hands up here. Okay, you want them to come to 90 degrees. You'll feel the tension the whole time then. And what I do is I like clench my wrist like a fist. And just imagine you're pushing the hands to each wall. I went over this in my last video actually, but I can recap now. Keep that really slow tempo. And this exercise is so good for shoulder health. Like dumbbell lateral raises, they almost like pinch your shoulders a little bit. So this is just the goat. Oh my God. I'm done, guys, I'm done. So that is posing and lower boxed off. I thought I'd feel worse than I do right now, but yeah, it was really, really good to pose with Kerry, lots to work on. Posing is actually harder than anything in prep. Like, you have to know your posing. Posing is so important. But yeah, really good session at Progress Works. Such a nice gym, such nice people in there. Like, I think I'll probably come here a few times in prep, to be honest, because you've got the posing room as well. So yeah, anyway, as always, like, share, subscribe, comment, all the rest of it, and hopefully you enjoyed episode number 3. Episode number 4, I'm not quite sure what we're doing for it. Oh, I know what we're doing for it actually, but I'm not going to tell you. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.
As you're moving in, I've been waiting.